has one of the most phenomenal jabs in the sport of boxing currently. Now he's about to go into one of the biggest fights, if not the biggest fight, the biggest name to me that he has fought yet would be Vasily Lomachenko. Devin's jab is his greatest weapon. Now, can Devin Haney's jab nullify Vasily Lomachenko? Is the question here. You know, I watched Lomachenko fight Jermaine Ortiz. Jermaine Ortiz. The funny thing about Jermaine Ortiz is he was Lomachenko's sparring partner, and he fought Loma coming off that layoff. I guess he was coming back from the war and all this stuff, so he ended up fighting somebody he sparred with, which is pretty much basically was his sparring partner in Jermaine Ortiz. But if you watch Jermaine Ortiz, he was clinching a lot in that fight, and I think I think Loma and Aram, whoever was responsible for that fight, they knew what they were doing. I think they were planning and plotting to fight Devin Haney soon, and then they wanted to fight somebody that kind of was like similar to Devin's style, a boxer, somebody that might hold and clinch. And sure enough, that's what Jermaine Ortiz was doing in that fight, and Loma was nullifying, and he knows how to slip out of the clinch. So be prepared to see that in the ring. You're going to see Loma. Loma is preparing for Devin's excessive clinching. That's exactly why I think they fought Jermaine Ortiz, in my opinion. So I think he's gonna probably surprise us on how he can nullify that clinch. And also Dev, man, I think Dev jab can be a problem for Loma, but I think Loma has a pretty good head movement to really nullify that. He's not like Kambosos at all. And also, Lomachenko's straight left. That might, if Devin don't keep the jab pumping in Loma's face, I can see the straight left being an issue for Devin Haney. So this is gonna be a very interesting fight, man. Because to be honest, man, both these dudes are tricky as hell to fight. Like, they're both tricky. Both got sharp reflexes. You know, Loma's older. I think he's about 34 years old now. So, you know, Devin got the youth on his side. This should be a very interesting fight. And like I said, the jab could nullify Lomachenko if Dev keeps it out there. But like I said, I think this is a different type of fighter than Devin's used to. So Devin's going to have to bring a little bit something different. Against Jermaine Ortiz, Devin Haney, Loma looked, yeah, I would say he had some rust, but he did good. He did a good showing of himself in that fight. And lots of times, Loma likes to turn it up a notch, all the way up, or, you know, towards the end of the fight. So could Devin handle that pressure? Well, the jab going to be, I guess, used to keep the distance. But again, at some point, Devin's going to have to go in there and just straight try to dog him. That's going to have to be what it is. I think if he doesn't do that, he loses the fight. And I think, in a way, we all know where I'm headed with this, okay? So he's going to have to go in there and fight like his life depends on it. But we will see soon this Saturday. Make sure y'all tune into Devin Haney versus Vasily Lomachenko, baby. Let's get it. It's your boy, Rebel Life Boxing. Catch y'all in the next one. And I'm out. Peace.